a divine plan, and divine timing, unknown to either of us on this side of the invisible veil, created our connection. We, as spiritual beings, masterfully arranged our meetings with others long before we entered this lifetime. As the plan unveils, it will become evident that there is much more than meets the eyes. I participated in a play called More Than Meets the Eye. That really happened. And certainly not by coincidence, since I had no intentions of playing any part. Smiley face. This was one of those turning points in my life when I think back on it, a teacher becomes the student. Now the real test is before me as I play a new role on the grand stage of spiritual transformation. In the midst of writing this book, a terrible tragedy hit me hard, and my entire house came tumbling down. His favorite band is Led Zeppelin, and maybe he knew something deep down as he asked his best friend to play his favorite song when he was gone. It is because he is still with us. Rambling on. Leaves are falling all around. It's time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged for such a pleasant day. Stay. But now it's time for me to go. The autumn moon lights my way. For now I smell the rain, and with it pain, and it's headed my way. Sometimes I grow so tired, but I know I've got one thing I've got to do. And this book is dedicated to our beloved son, Michael. He was born September 8th, 1977, and he passed September 11th, 2011, 3 days after his 34th birthday. And my Bible quote for him is Matthew 5:8. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. In this life, he was a father, a husband, a son, a brother, a grandson, an uncle, a nephew, a cousin, and most important, a friend. His light shines bright as he is guiding us in ways you may not understand. Michael's gift, gift it forward. This is something I sent out to everybody that after the funeral was a letter. In Michael's memory and in his honor, take time today and every day to smile at someone and wait for that smile to be returned. Acknowledge that smile you just received and know you have made someone smile. Every smile lights up another heart. My beloved Michael, my son, my teacher, and my student, his light continues to shine bright as he guides the way. Michael was my grandmother in another life. Her son was my father. My father had a twin brother. During Michael's high school years, we decided to check out the local little theater in our small community. Michael and his best friend were both interested in participating in other activities, and we thought there just might be something interesting within the local little theater. I was bent on Michael auditioning for a part in the play, thinking this would be great for his character and a wonderful life experience. This is one of those times I now reflect upon as I step back and observe the outcome. When he was not willing to go up and audition, I thought that if I showed him how it was done, then maybe he would go up and give it a go. Shaking like a leaf, I found some extra courage and managed to keep my nerves hidden during my audition. Of course, as a mother, I wanted to set a good example by putting my heart and my soul into the scene. It must have been the performance of a lifetime. I was offered the part. Not expecting this to happen, I was taken off guard and not sure if I should take on such an undertaking. At the end of the day, I accepted the new role on my path and found so many beautiful treasures to keep. I took on new experiences, creating hair, makeup, clothing, and playing the part too. I must have looked like Wonder Woman or something. Who got the lesson there? Michael was much more interested in stage setup, lights, props, etc. Like they say, whoever is supposed to be there will show up, and the play must go on. So you see, you think you are making choices for the ones you love, But in reality, divine guidance will take the stage. Thank you, my dear Michael, for showing me the way over the many lifetimes we have shared. I love you. That life experience was a brief display of the universe letting me know that there is much more than meets the eyes. It was taking on something you didn't think you could do, you would do, and then doing it because you knew it would help someone. This is exactly how I felt when I realized I would be writing this book. And not just a book, but a book about spirituality, a book about my knowing many of my past lives. I was stepping out into the unknown territory again in this life, knowing it would be different this time.